Perigaea Tarot. I am here to do your reading for today. Universe, what is coming up for my Virgos? Whoa. What is coming up for my Virgos in love and romance? And what advice do you have for my Virgos in love, romance, and in life in general? What is going on for my Virgos? What is going on for my Virgo signs, universe? Okay, so I saw this on the bottom of the deck when I first picked up the deck, and now I'm seeing it again. So there's some issue here surrounding, there's something to do with a relationship, but I'm also seeing the crossing of a finish line is what I'm seeing. There's and it defies all reason, because there's all these different things that want to distract you, draw you into the perception of something else. But this could also merely be a message saying, keep your eyes on the prize, on the finish line. Don't focus on anything else. These people are here waving their wreaths, it's like they're trying to get your attention. Don't veer off track. Cross the finish line is what I feel like the universe is saying here. This could also be that you're dealing with some issues regarding a relationship or a housing situation. But the main thing I feel like I'm getting here is keep your eyes on the truth, the prize, the thing that you're wanting to manifest, your clarity. Let's keep that out for now. Okay, universe, what is coming up for my Virgos in love and romance? This could also be saying that you're going to be getting into a relationship. Might not be right away, right at this very moment, coming up within this week. But this could also be saying that, maybe if you're in a bad relationship right now, keep your eyes on, this is the universe signaling you that you are going to be with someone. You're going to find someone who's going to give you everything you need, everything you want, everything you deserve. Someone who is actually good for you. So, keep your eyes on that. Keep your eyes on what it is that you deserve. Keep your eyes on the truth of what it is you deserve as a person. So, okay, let's keep moving forward here. Universe, what is coming up for my Virgos in love and romance and life in general? Yes, you look at this. Oh my God. I almost feel like this is signaling that something is coming that you don't necessarily even see coming. Something extremely good. Oh my gosh, yeah, crossing the finish line in some way. And it feels like an up level. It feels like an unexpected blessing that will literally surround you with luxury and lushness and abundance. Maybe some status, maybe pregnancy here with the Empress, maybe a family, that there's some kind of up leveling here. Oh my God, this is great. This is great. And I also feel like this could be the universe saying that your ability to actually cross this finish line does in some way hinge upon or directly relate to your ability to maintain the knowledge of your value. Don't drop your standards to keep someone toxic in your life because it makes you feel safe to have this person or because it's familiar. It's like, keep your eyes on the prize of knowing your value and your worth. And that is one of the things that will allow you to cross the finish line and to receive this new abundance, is to not allow in the person or people or situation that was draining it. Okay, universe, what? So with the Fool in the reverse, this could be saying that it could be good at this time to not necessarily jump, to take time to kind of, this could be a season in your life that requires some patience and thought, and not necessarily being as, impetuous as you might wish to be, or you might normally. Basically, don't jump head first into something right now, that maybe this is a time to not be impulsive, to just kind of pull within, because there could be a tendency with impulsiveness to repeat old patterns of behavior that have led to you maybe dropping your standards, or allowing yourself to be treated in a way that is less than what you deserve. So I feel like this is the universe saying, maybe, oops, woohoo, don't necessarily, don't jump in, don't be impetuous at the moment. Don't be too spontaneous in your actions. Like take time to just, at the moment, this could be a phase where you just need to sort of step back and really, really look before you leap. Take time to think. Yeah. This could also be referring to, if there's a person that you have sort of maybe a Pisces or an Aries that you have some kind of an engagement, or like an interaction with, or a situation with, maybe just don't engage with this person. Don't step into a situation where you're going to have to end up defending yourself. Because I'm almost feeling like what this is this could be a toxic tendency in the terms of your communication style, to negate self, to not defend yourself, and to stretch yourself too far in the direction of seeing things from another person's point of view, or from the perspective of someone else's needs. I feel like that's kind of what this is saying. And the universe is saying, no, be the empress. You're the empress, and so what could be best at this moment is just don't engage at all. If there's a situation where you have a tendency to negate yourself and try to put yourself too much in the other person's shoes, which obviously, relating to and empathizing with people is a very, very laudable and positive trait, but it can very much be exploited by people. And that's what this kind of feels like to me, is someone who does do that, to you. They know how to trigger you and kind of push your buttons just in the right way, so that you end up negating yourself and not defending your position. And so I feel like the solution is don't engage. So let's cut the deck and I want to keep this visible for you guys, because I really feel like this is the universe telling you, like, this is you right now. Keep this in mind, Empress and Four of Wands here. All right, so a couple more shuffles. Yeah, I just saw the Knight of Swords in the reverse. So that's very defensive energy, angry, fighting kind of energy that you really don't want to engage with. That probably the best way to ensure that you won't. That's good. Good news in your life. Okay. Okay, yep. Oh. Okay. Alrighty. Okay. Okay. Alright. Oh my. Okay. Oop. Oh, this is on the top. Okay. So underneath the deck, we have the Knight of Cups in the reverse with the Three of Wands in the reverse. So I feel like this could be a past person, or a person that you're kind of on the verge of ending things with. Because with the Three of Wands in the reverse, this is a situation where it seems like there isn't much of a future. With the Knight of Cups in the reverse, again, this is an energy that recently I'm really picking up as someone who's being very narcissistic emotionally, that they're being emotive, but in a very unfair kind of manipulative way. And this is someone, and I feel like with this Three of Wands in the reverse, this feels like an energy of you just being like, I'm done with this. It's like this person has behaved in a way that makes you feel like, I am so done with you, and I don't feel like there's been any kind of huge explosive fight or anything necessarily. There could have been, but I feel like this is at least the universe telling you to back away from such a situation, because this basically just feels like the feelings of someone who's like, I'm done with this. The way that you're behaving, I'm done. And probably the best way to safeguard your own self and your self-worth would be to stay away and not engage. So yeah, with the King of Wands in the reverse to the Queen of Swords, I'm sensing this is you being very done with someone. At least you being guarded and not allowing this person to take advantage of you in ways that they have in the past. Not engaging in the ways that you have in the past, not being vulnerable as you have in the past. And with the King of Wands in the reverse, you know, this is like, you know, the king that can be very, very vain and arrogant and prideful, but then in the reverse, it's like the toxic side of that. And we have 3 kings here in the reverse, which if they're not referring to 3 specific individuals, you know, males, then they are referring to the negative traits of all these different ways that you know, that male energy can manifest all in one person. And that's not good. But this feels like a male person not getting what they want, you know, not getting what makes them feel good, whether it's narcissistically or, you know, in one way or another, because you are guarded towards them, or just because they've behaved poorly towards you again. And so you're just really, and with the, you're just done. And with the 9 of Pentacles here in the reverse to the 9 of Swords, this could be you maybe worrying about, there could be some codependency in you, maybe a feeling like you're worried about your finances. Maybe this could be you feeling, you know, just, I mean, maybe you're alone in the world other than this person. And so just generally being alone makes you feel nervous. Or, you know, something like that, something about survival. And there's worry here. There's anxiety. And with the 8 of Wands to the 2 of Pentacles, I feel like this could be a situation where this person will communicate with you, or that they have communicated with you recently, but in a way that just makes you feel juggled. It feels like it's not enough. You know, it's not you being this person's number one, it's you being, you know, juggled amongst this person's other people, or their other, you know, other friends, you know, their like whatever, you know. And, you know, it's fine for people to have multiple things in their life, but when you are someone's intimate partner, you are supposed to be their priority. You know, in terms of emotional intimacy, in terms of resources, in terms of time and investment, it is normal and healthy for a partner, you know, to be, you know, an adult person's partner to be their top priority. But this is a situation where you just feel juggled. And this person just nonchalantly just reaches out to you and communicates as if they haven't even hurt you. They don't acknowledge that they've hurt you. They don't acknowledge your feelings, is what I'm picking up on. And with the 6 of Swords in the reverse, this really just feels like an energy of like, I've had it. I've had it with this person. You feel like there isn't a way to move forward in this situation. You feel like this person really cannot heal the situation anymore. So with the Page of Pentacles to the King of Cups in the reverse, I would say that this is you trying to focus on, because this is your energy, Virgo. You are an earth sign. This is you trying to focus on your future, on your life, on the thing that you have, maybe trying to start over with your life in some way. But this energy of this negative, manipulative male person, who could be a water sign, so they could be a Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio, but we really do have a lot of different energies here. It's just weighing you down. It's like it's blocking and deflecting your energy by burdening you emotionally, is what I'm sensing. And it's creating inner conflict, I would say, in terms perhaps of what you are manifesting. Like in your subconscious, there are conflicting energies. Like you're trying to focus on this thing that you want and that you're trying to manifest, and yet this person and the way that they interact with you and how it makes you feel is like creating fighting energies inside of you. And we're going to ask the universe, what is the best thing to do about that? With the Emperor in the reverse, in the recent past, you could be dealing with an Aries. I would say that this person was tyrannical, you know, that they, in terms of, you know, they could just be emotionally tyrannical. This is someone who had an advantage and they took it and they used it and they exploited it on you. in some way. And maybe you put up with it because, you know, the emperor is a person who has authority, who has perhaps money, who has security and stability. So they have the ability to give that to someone. And maybe even though they were tyrannical, you put up with it because it made you feel safer, because it made you feel like you weren't alone in this world. But I feel like the energy I'm picking up on is that this person has so suffocated this relationship that there's literally nothing left. Yeah, with the King of Swords in the reverse here, in the conscious mind, this is someone who is utterly cold, utterly, relentlessly cold, who is not giving you any space or mercy emotionally in this relationship, because they are cold as ice, is what I'm sensing here. And I feel like even though you're trying at this center to be focused on yourself, there's all this conflict that's going on that as a result of this person being in your life. And in the near future, what we have is the Lovers in the reverse to the Star in the reverse. So this could be saying that refusing to make a decision about this person actually skews your ability to have wish fulfillment, perhaps. You could also be dealing with an Aquarius or a Gemini. But this could very much be referring to that. There could also be a Gemini in your life that you are thinking about, because we do have strong Gemini here. Maybe in your near future, someone maybe with a bit of status even. But yeah, I feel like this could be definitely saying a refusal to make a decision about this person because what it does when you keep thinking about this person is that you're pouring energy, focus, and emotion out by having them in your life. It's kind of like their presence in your life is like a hole in the bottom of your bucket, and that is causing, you know, energy and emotion and focus to be drained out. And in your circumstances is the Three of Swords in the reverse. So this just really feels like someone who's like, I don't want to be messed around with anymore. You know, I don't want to be treated like I'm not ideal. You know, I feel also that this could be you basically saying like, I'm tired of not having the intimacy that I want. I'm tired of not being treated like I'm your ideal, or like other people are your ideal. Other people are better in your mind than I am. You know, again, the Empress here. You are the Empress. You know, maintain your standard of like, I am the Empress. I deserve to be someone's Empress, not their option, not their third party, you know, nothing like that. I deserve to be someone's number one and to feel, you know, fulfilled. This is you basically saying, I don't want to be in a third party situation. I don't want to be heartbroken. I don't want to be let down. And the hopes and fears, I would say, is the actual emotional experience of leaving a situation. Because there's some aspect of that just makes you feel, it feels like, oh, I can't face the darkness and the vulnerability of walking away from perhaps what I view as being one of my only or main support sources in this world. You know, the world can be cruel. People are cruel when they sense that you are alone. And so, you know, it's the very experience of walking away I'm sensing that you are afraid of. And then the final outcome, we have the Tower. But this could be good. This could be a good Tower. This could be a sudden, shocking improvement. Again, with the Four of Wands here and the Empress, as we were speaking about in the beginning, you know, a sudden shift that completely brings you out of this entire paradigm. So let's do some clarifiers, guys. So what is this Page of Pentacles to the King of Cups in the reverse? With the Death in the reverse. So you could be dealing with a Scorpio. This is a situation with, I'm sensing a partner, you know, most likely a male partner, that really should be over. It's basically it's run its course, but it's still, you're still hanging on for one reason or another, you know, because it's that, I'm sensing it's that moment of death, of putrefaction, that you fear, you know, facing the finality of an ending of a supportive relationship, you know, maybe because of trauma, maybe because of your circumstances in this life, maybe you're, you know, you don't have any family, or, and so this person, you know, takes up the role of being your entire support system and kind of like being your family. But there's this fear of ending a situation that really has run its course. Yeah, but with the Ace of Swords, you really do know what is true and what is right. You know what you should be doing. You know the fact that this is not a good situation. And I really feel like what the universe is saying, yeah, is that, oh gosh, yeah, we have two. This is a situation too where you are not being treated fairly or justly. You are, it's almost like the longer you stay in this relationship, the worse it gets for you, because this person senses that they can treat you, that they can keep lowering the standard and that you'll stick around. And so they keep lowering the standard in how they treat you. And you just try to block it out. Well, because I just saw the Two of Swords in the reverse with that. But it's like you're trying to be in denial of the fact that that's how it is. It's like you're not looking at the reality of how this person treats you because it's too painful to face. And I absolutely empathize with you, Virgo. Oh, did I catch it? Yes. Ha. Okay, so what is this? Page of Pentacles to the King of Cups in the reverse. Yeah, with the Knight of Swords, I feel this person could be very, very defensive, but also I feel that you defending yourself, or maybe even rationalizing their behavior and defending this person, but really what you're defending is your own peace, because you don't want to have to face the reality that this person is doing the things that they're doing to you because it's too painful. But this could also be someone who is very, very aggressive verbally with you, or is very bad at communication, that they're very unkind. And I definitely feel that you've had enough. What is this? Page of Pentacles to the King of Cups in the reverse. Is there anything else for that, universe? Yeah, and with the Six of Cups in the reverse, you just really feel like, you know, I'm done. Yeah, Ten of Wands, I'm done. I don't feel like I can forgive this person anymore. It's over. You know, this person has hurt me all the way down to my inner child. They've just devastated, you know, me in terms of how I'm supposed to be treated emotionally. And I'm ready to move on. And then the Devil in the reverse. Yeah, you want out, and the Empress. You know, I'm the Empress and I'm done with this shit. Or excuse me, pardon my French. I'm done with this stuff and I don't want to be treated this way anymore. And this person is toxic. So you understand all of this. What, universe, what guidance or do you have in reference to the manifestation and fixing the subconscious space, universe? So what is this Five of Wands? Yeah, so with the Nine of Pentacles in the reverse, this is definitely an energy of codependence and feeling maybe as if you need this person. And that's why you've stuck around maybe and like let this person behave the way that they behave towards you, is because of a feeling of need. But again, Four of Wands, Empress, look at your goal. Look towards the horizon. Keep your eye on what it is that you want. Don't be afraid. You know, keep your eyes on what it is that you want. Don't be conflicted, because, you know, this is saying that the energy in your subconscious right now is conflicted. You know, and so that can actually, that's the thing that creates what we manifest, is what is in our subconscious. And so this is basically like, you need to keep your eyes on the prize, focus on what you want. And that is the absolute, you know, most important message of this reading. Universe, is there anything else? Yeah, and with the Nine, because with the Nine of Cups in the reverse, it makes you feel sad. The way that this person treats you, it makes you feel sad. And when you go into an energy, which is essentially the frequency of what you are emitting, when you go into a feeling and an emotion of dissatisfaction, you are altering your frequency and your subconscious, you know, sort of baseline to a negative space of lack and of what it is that you don't want. And this person constantly keeps you there. So you know, and we have 2 9s here in the reverse. And I would say that this person, you know, they could be consciously doing this as well. I don't know if they are, but that could be something that's going on, that this person consciously doesn't want you to do well, because if they know that you're doing well, then they can't control you and take things from you that you don't want to give. Is there anything else for this 5 of Wands, universe? Yeah, this person keeps you, and it almost feels like a self-sacrificial energy of like you feeling like it's good or right for you to allow this person to suck the life out of you. That the self-negation or the self-satisfaction is some kind of, you know, Christ-like offering of you know, showing love or morality. And no, just get that out of your head. You know, obviously it's, you know, self-negation in certain contexts can be positive, but there are many contexts in which it is not. You know, at this point, you know, focus on the fact that you are the Empress. You know, you are these, you know, keep your eyes on the prize, keep your eyes on the finish line. So what is this Emperor in the reverse, universe, in the recent past? So with the 3 of Pentacles, this was you cooperating with someone who was being absolutely toxic. And I would say right here with these Pentacles, it was for the sake of money, but not even that much money, because it's only the 3 of Pentacles. So this person could be providing you with actually very little, but there was some element that of security that the situation gave you by feeling like you weren't alone, which is reasonable. You know, humans are a tribal species and we need other people to feel safe. But, and they weren't really offering you much, you know, with the Page of Cups here. The Page of Cups doesn't offer much. And with the 8 of Pentacles here in the reverse, maybe there was some kind of loss of work that you had. There was something that happened where you lost some of your work, or some kind of situation in your life shifted. So you felt like you needed to cooperate with this toxic person as a way of trying to experience security. What is this King of Swords in the reverse, universe? Okay. So with the Page of Swords in the reverse, there could have been some kind of, there could have been something that took place on the internet, something that where the judgment happened. And maybe you put a question to this person and they just reacted very negatively. It feels like you saw something and instead of just going silent, you called attention to it. That there's some kind of situation in this dynamic that where you spoke up and you said, what's the deal with this? And they reacted incredibly coldly. And this is just a situation, and it seems also like the more times that you forgive this person, the more that and you allow them back into your life, they treat you worse and worse. You know, it's like the standard of their behavior towards you just lessens every time that you let them back in. What is this King of Swords in the reverse? Yeah, so it feels like with the Ace of Wands and the 3 of Swords, it's like you kept letting this person, you gave this person an opportunity to show you that they care for you, and they just completely, with the King of Swords in the reverse, the Page of Swords in the reverse, they just, and the 3 of Swords here in the upright, they just absolutely broke your heart. They treated you like you were nothing. And this is not acceptable. So with the Lovers in the reverse and the Star in the reverse in the near future, what is this, universe? Can you let me know what that is? So the 4 of Swords here has been you keeping silent just for the sake of peace. You know, not saying anything to this person because it just felt it, you know, maybe not showing, you know, speaking to them because this is a person who eventually, I would say at some point, they come back and they apologize. You know, they come back and they maybe try to reconcile with you. But with the Five of Pentacles here, it feels like keeping this person in, they are keeping you out in the cold more and more. It's almost like this is someone who wants you to be out in the cold. And there can be many reasons why people do that. Sadly, in their adult lives, you know, there can be many reasons why people want a dynamic like that, where they can reject someone and make them feel rejected, perhaps because they are projecting the feelings that they experienced as a child onto someone else so that they don't have to feel them, you know, so that they can feel powerful over the pain that they experienced as a child. You know, there's a lot of things that can cause that. You know, but this person will come back in, and maybe this is why you remain silent, is because this person always eventually comes back in, tries to make peace with you, and you've in the past maybe thought to yourself, well, you know, if I can just, you know, tolerate this person and kind of keep silent, if it makes me feel more secure, maybe it's worth it. But this is basically the universe telling you no. So what is this Lovers in the reverse to the Star in the reverse? Yeah, with the Magician, this person knows exactly what they're doing. They come back in, you know, they try to make you feel like there's a future in this relationship. And I think that you really just know that there isn't. Because again, this person is affecting your ability to manifest the things that you want in your life. They are affecting your ability to accomplish wish fulfillment. Yeah, and also they're not actually coming in with anything valuable, because we have the Ace of Cups here in the reverse and we have the Page of Pentacles in the reverse. This is someone who is not only not giving you anything real, but they're also not, they're hindering your ability to help yourself. Yeah, so with the Tower in the reverse and the Devil in the reverse. So this could be someone who is consciously attempting to hinder your ability to create a change for yourself. And that you do need to get out of this to be able to positively create a future for yourself that you want. What is this Three of Swords in the reverse, universe? Yeah, so again, conflict. The Three of Swords in the reverse, you saying, I don't want to experience this heartbreak. Again, with this Five of Wands, this is you basically needing to choose to not be in a conflicted state, to keep this person away so that you can, you know, so that your subconscious is receiving a clear, solid message of exactly what it is that you want. Because this person fills you with torment. What is this Three of Wands in the reverse in the near future? Yeah, with the Seven of Swords in the reverse, this is someone who has you figured out more than you realize. Like, you might not really see that this person really does. Because they maybe pretend like they don't understand your emotions, or they invalidate your emotions, and so that might make you think that, like, oh, they just don't really know where I'm coming from, and that's the issue. No, they really do. They're just purposefully working you, is what they're doing. So this is basically saying you need to be smarter than this person. You need to outsmart the situation, so that you can keep your eyes on this prize. So, all right. So is there anything else for this Three of Swords in the reverse? Yeah, this person might come in with an apology, with trying to refresh the situation. You know, they might come in and say that they love you, but they don't. But it's not genuine. You know, they intend to manipulate you just as much as they ever did. You know, and I think that you understand that, like, no, this person wants to stop me from receiving the things that I want. Also, this could be you attempting to block out some kind of tower. Like, that there's something that maybe that you fear, and that you think, you know, that you're trying to block it out, maybe. So what is this, in the hopes and fears, what is this Eight of Cups? Yeah, with the High Priestess in the reverse, you have been sort of sacrificing your own intuition to avoid experiencing this feeling of walking away and experiencing that feeling of being alone. But this is the universe saying you need to just focus on you being the Empress and the things that you want and what makes you feel good right now. And literally don't think about anything else. Don't worry about the situation. Don't focus on it. Don't question it. You know, don't jump. And also what will help you to stay in control is do not be impetuous. You know, stay back. To now is not a time for making decisions and for moving too fast. Move slowly, you know, even in your daily life, and don't be impetuous. You know, just focus on what makes you feel comfortable, what makes you feel good, what makes you feel safe. And, you know, focus on knowing your own value and focusing on the things that you want. So universe, what is this Tower in the final outcome? What is this Tower? Is there anything else for this Eight of Cups, universe, for this Empress? Yeah, just let go of grief, of all the other stuff, because that's the thing, is that this person constantly keeps you in emotional grief. And it could be that they purposefully provoke your feelings of fear, your feelings of unsafety, to keep you sort of operating in fight or flight and operating in coping mechanisms and fear. What is this Tower? Universe, what is this Tower? So with the Hierophant here in the reverse, I would say that the Tower is you coming out of this relationship. You could be dealing with a Taurus. So there could be some kind of committed relationship here where, with a third party maybe, where it ends, and yet with the Star in the reverse, it's not what you had hoped for. You know, this person being your number one is really not what you thought it would be. You know, if that does turn out for you. But anyways, sorry, I was thinking about something there for a second. Sorry, I spaced. So universe, what is this Tower and the final outcome? Yeah. So, oops. So basically, this is saying do not engage with this person. Do not get into a fight with them. Do not try to defend yourself with this person. Just don't engage. Focus on yourself, your own energy, because this person will just keep you in torment. Focus on, you know, the finish line and getting there as fast as you can. You know, you have the tools that you need, you have your chariot, and you see the finish line, just move towards the finish line. So I feel like what is mainly being said here is don't be impetuous, don't interact with this person, you know, minimize interaction with them if you possibly can, and just focus completely on your own goals right now. All right, I hope this has helped you, Virgo, and I hope you guys are all doing well. Actually, let's get a moon message for you guys real quickly. Universe, do you have any messages for my Virgos? Oh, that one almost fell out. Okay. Oh, sorry guys, I'm being kind of messy today. So conclusions are within reach. That's good. That sounds about right. Yeah. And what do you need to release? So I think we know what you need to release. I think that it's this person who is causing conflict in your life and in your subconscious. So guys, I hope that has served you well, and I hope you're all blessed, and I will speak to you soon.